Hello, my fellow comic book collectors. Today is Friday, and on Fridays, I do my Friday challenge where I basically ask you to show me your best covers based on a theme. So, last week's theme was a female superhero that I really love, Wonder Woman. So, best Wonder Woman covers. And I showed some of my favorite Wonder Woman covers, and basically, I do a poll and I ask you which one of the ones that I showed that you liked the most. And the one that won was Wonder Woman #1. This is the George Perez cover. And I figured this would do well because it is such a great cover. It's got so much going on. Uh, and it's also a wraparound. So you get double the pleasure here. So pretty great cover. So that was the one that won last week. Now this week's theme, I kind of want to, I did 4 weeks where I was looking at different superheroes, and I wanted to switch up the theme, do something a little different, and this week's theme is all about punching. Okay, so I'm a big fan of the old Batman 60s, TV series, where whenever they would punch, like when it would always go bam or kaboom or something, it was like always those kind of bubbles. Um, so I was thinking, like, I want to see punch covers that kind of have it where you'd almost imagine that there should be that kabowie or boom or bang or whatever it is that they would put up as the bubble for when they punch. So I'm going to show you some examples of what I mean. First of all, I'm going to give you an honorable mention. So this one doesn't quite make the cut, but it is a good punch cover. And it kind of reminds me of something that just happened recently in the news. It is like where Will Smith and Chris Rock, and Will Smith smacks him. like, this kind of reminds me of that. So this is not quite a punch. It's more like that backhand smack. If you look at Spider-Man, he's getting like a backhand slapped by Morbius. So this doesn't quite make my punch thing, but it's a good kind of whack in the face kind of cover. So I just figured I'd show this as an honorable mention. So this is number 11 on my list. So what made the list? I'm going to show you. We're going to start off with some older stuff that you might not be familiar with. This is Tim Holt number 14. And my copy's really rough, so don't. It's not about the fact that it's a low grade. It's about the fact that it's a punching cover. And this, you got to give him some credit. They're on horses, and if you've ever tried, like I can ride horses. If you ever tried to like punch somebody on a different horse while riding a horse, it's next to impossible. But he manages to do it. He's like leaning over and kind of punching the guy in the face. So got to give him some credit. So he made it to number 10 on my list. This is Tim Holt, number 14. So I thought that was kind of a cool punch one. And one of the greatest artists for action and punching and all this kind of thing is Alex Schomburg. And I just have a really great cover that I want to show that is in the number 9 spot. This is America's Best Comics. This is we got Fighting Yank down here, and you can even almost see how there's like that action. I'm not sure if you can see it, a little bit of glare, but there's a bit of action where he's punched the guy in the face, and you got that some kind of like explosion almost, like he's punched him, and it's like you can imagine that word bubble kind of appearing because he's hit him so hard that there's that explosion, like a smack. And you even got some more action up here. You got all the different characters, fighting up here, Black Terror and stuff. So kind of cool cover. This is number 9 on my list. America's Best Comics, number 18, I believe. Yes, 18. And it's also a great bondage cover and a hot poker one. So bonus. So just a really great cover. So that's America's Best, number 18. Now, if I didn't include Batman on this list, I'd be like totally negligent, and I didn't want to be negligent. So I had to have a Batman cover, and this is the one I chose. It's got the, Robin's just like writing away, and Batman's punching this guy in the background. This also just happens to be the first appearance of Catwoman in costume, by the way. But it's a really good punch cover too, so that's kind of why I brought it on the list. So this is Batman number 50 or 35. Sorry, what am I thinking? 35. It's a really great one. Again, sorry for the low grade, but it's a great comic to have. So that one. And number 7 on my list, I believe. Am I counting correctly? Or number 6 on my list. Oh my goodness. Okay. Or number 5. Yeah, number 5. Oh my goodness. Okay. So, or 6. Yeah, 6. I can't count. Is this one. Actually, I don't think this one's showing that well. So I'm going to take it out of the plastic so you can see it a bit better. This is another Alex Schomburg. He did some really great punching covers. This is Startling Comics number 34. And you got Fighting Yank again. It's always Fighting Yank, just punching everybody. And he's punching some, not Nazi, but Japanese soldier. Just a really great cover. Again, more bondage too. So just a really great cover. You know, probably not the most culturally appropriate cover nowadays, but at the time they were, you know, the US was at war with Japan and they had to use every little bit of propaganda they could. So, you know, this is a nice Alex Schomburg cover, good punch cover. And again, you get that kind of almost like explosion, like where you would imagine bam or blam or something going on there. Okay. And another, so we got punching of the Japanese. We got to get punching of the Nazis. You can't have a punching cover without punching some Nazis. So this is another great punching the Nazi cover. So this is Zip Comics number 35. And it is, you know, a punching of a Nazi. I'm not actually sure what this character is. The reason I bought this book was not for these characters. It's for another character that made her first appearance in this. Ginger Snap made her first appearance in this comic. And she's an Archie character. But it's a really great punching cover. So, like, again, little explosion. Because he's hit so hard, it's a bit of a, you know, explosion there. And, you know, again, I can imagine that word bubble kind of smack or whack. So, yeah, this is Zip Comics number 35. So now we're getting down to the wire. We're getting down to the last 3. And this one I think is a really interesting cover. Again, it has that explosive pop punch to it. And it's Justice League of America, number 38. And this is actually a really cool one because it's Dr. Fate smacking down Superman. And it's a blonde Superman, which is interesting too. But it's just like, you know, it's got that really, he's just gone full punch on him. And it just, you know, it must be a big punch to knock down Superman. So it's kind of a pretty interesting one. So this is Justice League of America, number 38. And, oh, actually, did I miscount? I think I miscounted. I might have more than I meant to have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, sorry. Now I'm at the last 3. That was number 4 on my list. Sorry. I can't count. Sad. Okay, so number 3 on my list is another character that I really like. Actually, the funny thing is, he's not the one doing the punching. I'm a big fan of Captain Marvel, but it's not him that's actually doing the punching. This is an interesting one. This is Captain Marvel, number 2, and it's a really great one. Again, the smack thing, he's totally haymakered him, but it's Captain Marvel when he's Billy Batson. So it's kind of interesting that he is, you know, he's not in his Captain Marvel form, and he's yet still punching a Nazi. Again, I believe it's another Nazi, would be my guess, or some soldier. So yeah, just an interesting cover. I just think it's a really great punching cover. Again, sorry about the low grade. Okay, so the next one. Now we're getting into sort of famous ones. I apologize that I had to bring 2 big books onto this list. Actually, some of these are big books, but these are big books that, yeah, you don't have to show big books when you do it for your channel. I just showed some big ones because I really like these punches. These are really great punching covers. And the first one is Werewolf by Night number 32. I just really like this one because, you know, you got Moon Knight and he's just, he is just really smacking down Werewolf by Night. It's just such a great punch. I like when the punch is just that full-on punch and it's just like, just comes right down to the ground. It's just, it is a big punch. And not only that is, the cool thing about it is Moon Knight is using silver, which obviously hurts the werewolf much more. And you can see the little bits of silver sticking into Werewolf by Night. So it's kind of cool. So again, yeah, I think this is a really great cover. Sorry that it's a big book. You don't have to show big books. I just like showing ones that have really great punches. So this is Werewolf by Night number 32, number 2 on my list. Last one on my list, again, another big kind of, like most people would consider this kind of a grail book, but it's just such a great cover, such a great punch. It's just, to me, whenever I think of like that punch, I think of this cover, strangely enough. I just really do. So this is Incredible Hulk number 181. And it's just a really great, you know, Wolverine versus Hulk punch. Just, you know, he's going right through. You know, with the claws, you'd think some more damage should be done, but it's just such a great cover. You know, I like this. It's not only just a punch, and you got Hulk punching too. They're both punching, but this is like, Wolverine is jumping up in the air, coming straight down. He's just like, he's going full out on the Hulk. And I think it's just such a great cover. So this is number 1 on my list. This is Hulk versus Wolverine, which is Hulk 181. So second appearance of the Hulk, of Wolverine. I'm just saying that as a joke. Okay, so thanks for watching. I hope this has been a fun challenge for you. I'd like to see your punch covers, like where somebody's punching somebody else in the face. You know, if you can get the picture where the guy's just, that'd be great. So yeah, so I'd love to see what people can come up with. And all you have to do to participate is make a video and use the hashtag Friday Comic Challenge and hashtag punch covers. Okay, so if you use those 2 hashtags in your title, and then you can participate and everyone will check out your videos. So what I recommend is you put also the link into the description below, into the comments below. And, you know, so other people that watch my channel can go over to see your videos as well. So that's another way of maybe getting some extra views to your channel. One last thing I have to announce before I wrap up this video is I am doing a giveaway. So I'm having a 2,000 subscriber giveaway challenge. It's not a challenge, but it's just a giveaway. All you have to do, it's not much of a challenge, as I said. All you have to do is click the link in the description where it says 2,000K subscriber giveaway, and just go there and comment and like the video and subscribe to the channel. So those 3 things, not too challenging. Just do those 3 things and you can win one of 3 big books. You'll watch the video and you'll see which 3 books you can win. So that's it for today. Thanks again for watching and bye for now.